Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next session of the Mariguard Mercenaries. Before we dive into this session, let's go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity for a point of inspiration. And Emily, you volunteered to give us the recap, so by all means, take it away.
Sure did. Session 30. The away team returns to the ship with Caldo Ferenzia, a wood elf carpenter who is still mostly starving from having been shipwrecked, but is willing to help us fix our mast. Captain Naga is like, Arya, how the fuck did you know that there was a guy out there? And Arya was like, I'm not going to answer that question, and I will be evasive. Spring reports to Caldo that we're not necessarily safe company to be around because we're mercenaries, but Caldo seems okay. He just needs some rest. Nines introduced themselves to Caldo as Nines, but we learned that it's basically a nickname that used to be like a bullying nickname that he just kind of owned. Um, Aaron tells Scythe about the weird comments that Turn was making about Aaron having to make some big choice about Renata, and Scythe encourages him to talk to Renata about it. Aaron is anxious that he's going to make the wrong choice. He doesn't feel like he can sacrifice himself, but he also doesn't want to sacrifice Renata, and he is kind of like wondering if he dies, if like Turn can't take him if they die on the sea, because that's kind of the thing that we've been discovering. The rest of the team talks on the deck and tells Caldo a couple of things. Arya mentions that she was stranded once for a long time when she was 15, and Nines encourages Scythe to just say whether she's she's just from Farum or someone else, because Scythe doesn't really have like a past that she remembers. Um, but Nines kind of encourages her to like just pick a place to be from. We learned that Caldo is from Kao and was recruited to join a mercenary ship that was recruited to join the blockade, but he got in the little dinghy and managed to get to the island before a bunch of Aurelian soldiers like fought each other, and it was like a bad time in the boat, and basically he ended up on the island by himself essentially after all of the other soldiers killed each other. Um, the rest of our team apparently the rest of his team that he like joined with might still be at Lebrookport, unclear. He asks how our mast broke, and Nine says that someone dropped an anchor while we were going full bore, and leaves Caldo to guess who it was, so Caldo assumes it was Renata. And he tries to teach us some stuff about sailing and use the words like starboard and larboard. Left toward the back of the ship. Spring clocks that larboard is kind of like an archaic term and casually asks how many hundreds of years Caldo's been a sailor, and Caldo's like, we don't have to get into personal details, um, which kind of confirms that he's definitely like older for an elf because elves are long lived. Um, Aaron is counting the waves to just kind of like deal with his anxiety, and Turned asks him if he's embarrassed to admit that he cares about the other party members, and he says that Spring is like the dad that he'll never make happy, and says that there are some similarities with his dad. But the fact that Nines keeps messing up makes him feel better. Aaron rejoins the conversation and owns to dropping the anchor, and then Spring immediately says that he did it to save her, and they have a little. Aaron says that Spring slapped him, but it was deserved, and Spring says it wasn't, and apologizes and admits that she was wrong. To be angry because not everybody's an artificer, and knows not to drop an anchor over the boat. And the important thing is that he wants to help fix it. We spent the day fixing the mast, and Scythe worked on animal handling with Bub. Aaron wakes up and felt strangely fine and is like, maybe I'm not dying. And then there was a little OOC moment where Arya like drive-bys and was like, I mean, and it was very funny. Um, Spring used her sending stone to send a little message to her dad about not fitting in, and he advises her to think about the priorities, how their priorities are different from hers, and how compromise and seeing where people are focused and finding common ground is important. Arya tries very hard to be contained when Nines offers to fly her around on a dragon because she find her as a dragon because Arya is apparently a horse girl for dragons. Very cute. Aaron receives gift for his progress in his kind of like deepening of his relationship with Turn and following her directions. It is called a rod that is called Turn's Directions. At Naga's urging, we establish that Caldo won't come underwater with us. Um, but we kind of tell him basically what the mission entails and kind of like a little bit about the weft and like how we're investigating that you can't die at sea. He mentions a bard song called Get Me to Shore that's about sort of like getting to shore so you can die before you pass. Um, and we talk a little bit about like how we feel about the gods. We load into the diving bell with Spring at the controls. Arya, Renata, and Styes don't have dark vision, which is going to be important later. The water is unsettling and has this like red tinge, like the ocean is bleeding. And Spring looks through the scrying stones and sees the shivering mass of the threads. Look like a conglomeration of the West. Spring writes a little note to Purr saying that we think we found basically where the artifact is and send the coordinates and says that we're going to proceed with caution. And we were told to sort of like confirm that the seal is there so Tabernac can start his clairvoyance. We see a shipwreck with 3 points of white light in tight circles around the shipwreck and motes of kind of like a yellow-white light that's coming toward it. And we kind of identify that the white-blue light seems to be some shark creatures that have this sort of similar look to the octopus creature that we looked at. They look kind of like metally a little bit, and they were shooting things with projectiles. And meanwhile, Dredger, which is presumably the yellowy light, is stomping up toward the shipwreck. The sharks are fighting off some weird other monsters. In addition to, and Dredger is sort of fighting all of them. There's a brief conversation about like, hey, what do we do? It seems like Dredger is there. They beat us. And so we don't quite know. We sort of enter the fight not quite knowing whether we're like friend or foe to Dredger, and he like kind of called out in the middle of the fight to sort of like check that, and we didn't really say anything. So it's unclear kind of what we're doing. Arya is really into the idea of like sneaking up to get the artifact, and Renata doesn't want to remove it because that technically wasn't our mission. Spring vortex warps Arya to be closer to the west, but this seems to be a very poor decision because A, Arya doesn't have dark vision and cannot see into the middle of the shipwreck, and though she does have 10 feet of blind sight, and B, there's no ground where she was vortex warped because there appears to be a weird sucking void that other monsters are coming out of. Oh no. Spring rages and bops a shark with her fucking cool new water spear. Arya crits a crab, and there's just a lot of wailing from the void, which sucks. Dredger takes a couple of hits. Nines doesn't know the Dredger lore, doesn't really know whose side to be on in that case. But I think he still has Call Lightning active, and he also figured out that the sharks are vulnerable to lightning damage. Renata has cast Beacon of Hope, and like healing worded Aaron for like 25, which fucking rules. Aaron, I think, has hexed a shark. Dredger has grappled a shark, which is badass and has taken some hits, but still looks pretty fine. Spring regrets everything about the vortex warp and has gone in to try to punch this crab, but then only to find that if you hit it directly in melee, you have to make a con save, or you get like hit on its spikes. And B, there's more shit coming out of that void, so that's not great. Nines, I think, still called lightning again, and we pick up just as another fucking crab emerges from the void. And as it falls, as it emerges, the boards get just pushed down into nothing and just vanish. So that's great. Good luck to us.
Well done. That is a good comprehensive recap of what happened last time. And yeah, you guys are in hard times. I bring you all back to the Kylus floor. Nope, that's the wrong button. Why is there people talking right now? Okay. That's not the sound effect that was supposed to play. I love this stuff. I love it when Foundry changes everything. Okay. Hold on. Goodness gracious. All right. Anyway, we resume at the top of round 3 of this combat. Aaron, you are up first. Ahead of you, you see various massive mechanical shark-like creatures that are swimming about using these eye energy magic weapons to attack both your allies, the monsters, and Dredger. You also see that Scythe is in close melee with one, and that one in particular is nearly broken. Within the ship in front of you, you see that the ship is being bulged out by the massive forms of these huge, not quite undead-looking, but strange, otherworldly crab monsters that are forcing their way up into that shipwreck. You know Arya's in there somewhere. You know Spring is trying to get in there somehow. What do you do, Aaron?
All right, I'm trying to... Sorry, I was scrolling back. I can't remember if Hex... I know I had Hex up.
You dropped it.
I dropped it, that's right. That is correct. Pens and clothes.
I remember because you had advantage on it, and you still couldn't beat a 10.
Yeah, that sounds correct. That sounds very correct. Okay, sweet. I believe with Scything close, I would probably be blasting that shark by
All right.
Scythe there.
Go for it.
I'm guessing. Okay. $27 to hit there.
That hits.
How many beams do I have?
I believe 2.
Roger. Okay. Damage. No. That's a 10.
All right. 10 points of damage.
Let me do it again. It won't. Okay, great. Oh, because I have to attack again. Yep. 25 to hit. And
Hold on. I think a thing happens here. Yes. Before your second beam hits, this shark automaton thing, as it reaches this point of its health, suddenly surges, and everything within 30 feet. Let me go ahead and do a quick measure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, everyone but Spring. Everyone but Spring.
Good.
Everyone but Spring. Roll me a con save, please.
Oh, no.
And Treasure, he's
So
fine.
good.
Yeah, he's
I
fine.
don't like this.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Figure's
that.
far away.
But even me and the ship.
Even you.
Okay.
I rolled bad.
Arya, you keenly are aware that the boards of the shipwreck don't seem to have any effect on what is happening right now. Okay, so
That was a poor roll.
Scythe. Okay, on a 15 or lower. No, I'm sorry. 15 is the DC. So, everyone but Aaron failed. Spring, what did you roll?
I didn't roll because you told me not to.
Oh, never mind. You're right. I'm sorry. You're good. You're fine.
But 9 Flash of Genius.
Oh, appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, 9, you succeed. So I'm gonna roll some dice. Everyone who
That's a lot of
failed.
dice.
Everyone who failed takes 21 points of lightning damage.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
9.
Is there any way for uncanny dodge to help with
I'm
that?
afraid this is not a targeted attack. This is just an.
Oh god damn it. I'm sorry, Arya. I would have given it to you, but I thought uncanny dodge. It will be fine.
Nope.
Oh no.
Uncanny dodge
Sorry.
only works on attacks. 9, you take
Well,
10.
the important part
points
is,
of lightning
Emily,
damage.
you didn't metagame because you
It's
couldn't.
points?
true. Yes. 9, you take 10.
Okay, thank you.
Spring.
I take 10 as well.
Did you succeed?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
then
the one
yes,
who
you took
rolled
10.
successfully.
Yeah. When this
Alright.
happens, your Eldritch Blast slams
Wow.
into this shark machine, and as it does, almost immediately, a sphere of lightning, and everyone is just immediately zapped, and it looks painful.
I'm gonna make a concentration check. I might
Tuck
be
to
gonna
beat
help.
those guys.
I
Yeah.
got 20 in my concentration check.
I succeeded.
Okay, you guys maintain concentration.
Remember also that you have a thing that can
Yes.
just make you.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first thing I checked when I saw I had to make a save.
Aaron, it's still your turn. You're still Eldritch Blasting, unless
Yep.
you.
My second was a 25 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Everyone's showing up. Show up.
It looked like another 5. So another
25
10.
Oh, 10. 10 more
of damage.
points.
Got it. Okay.
Pointos of damage
This automaton shark is still in existence, but you can see it's like shorting out, and energy is across its body. Scythe, you're within 5 feet of it. I need you to make me a con save. 19. Okay. You do not take any lightning damage, Scythe, but you find yourself weirdly drawn to the mechanical shark. As if you can't, like you're getting pulled towards it and you can't swim away from it.
Okay, I wasn't trying to, but good.
Yeah. You are touching the shark, whether you like it or not.
Magnets. Electromagnets.
Yes. Anything else in your turn, Aaron? You have a bonus action or movement?
No. I'm going to stay where I'm at, and no bonus action.
Okay. It's now Dredger's turn. Dredger is fighting this automaton in front of him, and he says to all of you,
"Get away from the rift."
Okay.
That's what he says.
I wish she'd said that earlier.
Well,
But why?
do you ask that?
No, that was
Okay.
not his voice.
He misses with a 15. Come on, Dredger. All right, he tries again.
He said get away from the rift, Sal.
Second attack hits. Rolling damage. Okay. The automaton shark takes some damage. That's his turn. This weird alien-like frog monster thing, lure fish that you guys fought another version of while you were still on the docks of Ferrum. Its bulb flashes on its turn. And anyone who can see it, which is Renata,
I mean, I'm a human in the dark.
it's a flashing light. You see it.
Heck.
Anyone in a direct line from it. So Scythe, Aaron, and Renata must make a wisdom saving throw. 9 as well. Sorry.
What saving throw?
A wisdom save.
25.
You succeed, Renata. Aaron, you fail. Scythe, you succeed. 9, you fail.
Wow.
So
That is a natural one. Fuck.
that is as bad as you could roll. Scythe.
I'm going to use Dark One's own luck to try to
Okay, go for it.
pass this one, and that is a D10. D10. Okay.
With a 6.
6.
As you focus on this effect that you feel suddenly take over your mind, you suddenly hear Turn say, you can only do what I say, not a stupid fish. As you succeed.
God.
9,
Burn.
you must immediately use your reaction to move your movement speed towards the lure fish.
Oh, cool. I wanted to go that way.
On your... So you
on my
move 30
turn?
feet. Right now, you move 30 feet. And what's your movement?
But,
Is it 30 feet?
It's 30 feet, but we're
But
swimming,
he's swimming.
right?
Yes. So it's
So,
15.
right here.
Yeah. Are you within 30 feet now? Oh, you are just outside. You are a lucky bean. All right. That's what happens immediately. On your turn, you must spend your movement to approach the lure fish. You can use your action and bonus action as you like, but your movement must be spent going towards the fish.
I wanted to do that anyway.
Well, that's good. I'm happy to work with you here. Okay. All right. The shark takes a little bit of damage. Okay. Arya,
Hey,
big
I'm grappled.
crabble.
you are grappled. The giant crab is...
I did remember that.
Yeah. This giant crab, I need you to make a strength save.
Yeah, strength saving, right?
Yeah.
With my big +0.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
That's not a good roll.
At least it wasn't a nat one. It went to it for a second.
Yeah. That's good. Arya,
Snap you like a Slim Jim.
the giant crab does what it is bid to do, and you are thrust down into the anomaly. I need you to make
No!
a con save.
Okay, let's try. I do have con +4, guys.
You succeed!
Oh. good
Okay.
Oh.
You only take
Let's see
half of
next
this
turn.
damage. Hold on. I need to look up this number to make sure I have it right.
Maybe. We'll see you guys next turn. Maybe.
You'll probably survive. Okay. Yeah, you should be okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, she succeeded on the con save. And a Flash of Genius would not have saved that strength save.
It was more that she took 21 points of damage before.
Ah, yeah, well. Whoopsie. Okay, Arya, are you resistant to cold damage?
Let me check my sheet, but I don't think I have anything
Okay.
like resistance or anything as a human, to be honest.
Pause this.
Yeah. Oh my god. Google, please, just please.
Is it screaming around her, Echo?
Screaming? No. I mean, there is a lot
void,
of
the
noise.
void.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of noise.
Because I thought the void was wailing for her.
This is something different.
Oh no.
I have Cloak of Protection, but I don't think that.
No,
just
that
gives me a
doesn't.
plus-
That doesn't give you resistance to
Yeah.
anything. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay. So Arya, here is what happens. This huge, giant, monstrous crab thing. As you're grappled by it, you're wrenching towards it, and suddenly you feel its claw move down in the water, and you reach out and you grab the edges of the ship. You grab this sturdy, like, bench that's built into the side of the ship, and as you do, you grab onto it. Your fingers are holding tight, but you just don't have a good enough grip, and it's wet as you're underwater, and your fingers slip free, and immediately you are cast into darkness. It is terribly cold. It is so painfully cold. You take 30 points of cold damage. That is already halved.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys next turn.
As that happens,
Whoa.
you suddenly, your vision changes, and you are no longer where you thought you were. This is what you see.
Oh no. This is horrible.
You are half in this other place. And as you have emerged into it, you see all around you, what you're pushed through is like this curtain of black shadow. And these entities are moving towards you. They are undefinable. But you find it impossible to breathe as you are here, looking around.
'Cause it's not water anymore.
You are not in water. You are in nothing. You feel all of the breath pulled out of you. And as you are looking around, you don't hear anything. The screams, the sound of the battle, all of it is gone. You are in total silence. And these strange, shadowy entities are floating towards the curtain that you're sticking through. And you see all of their undefinable, white, glowing eyes turn and look at you as you suddenly appear here. As you are here, I need you to roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
DC's not very high, but things are bad.
Perception.
Understatement, Echo. Understatement.
18! That's really good. Okay. Your hands, which were outstretched as you were reaching for the ship, they are drifting down as you're trying to, like, get a hold of this huge crab claw that was around you. And you look down, that's no longer a crab claw. You see it is a wrap of shadowy sinew that is binding around your waist, as if as soon as it passed through the portal, this rift that you were stepping into, it has changed in this place. The next thing you see with an 18 is, as your hands have gone down to try and get a grip on the crab claw, you see this ephemeral, golden white energy drifting off of your fingertips, and every instance it leaves your fingertips, you feel your flesh and muscle there going numb.
Nice. Nice. I bet I look delicious to these people.
Maybe.
Snack.
Okay. That happens on the huge giant crab monster thing's turn. The next thing it's going to do. Why does the sound keep playing everything? Go with the tavern in here.
It's the bottoms up tavern.
God help
that's
me.
bestowed upon.
Okay.
I think I know why it's playing, but
We'll talk about it later. While that's happening, Spring, you are within reach of this giant monster. With its other claw, it reaches up towards you. That is a lot. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits me, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't really a question at that point. It just was okay. All right. Spring, you take 8, 9, 11, 23 points of damage. And you are grappled.
It's cramming us into the hole, isn't it?
It appears to be trying to do that, yes. None of you can see Arya anymore. Not that most of you could anyway. Spring, you cannot see Arya anymore. She is out of view.
Okay.
And that is, it's the monster's turn. Spring, you're up.
Okay. So I'm grappled. There's no way for me. I was really hoping I would not be grappled for this next part.
My apologies.
Can I still see? Can I still see Arya?
I have just said to you, you could not see Arya.
Okay. Sorry.
You see the other limb of this monster is down in the rift. And like you can't see its claw anymore, the one that had Arya in it.
Okay. And this thing looks fine. Right?
It's hurt. It's not bloodied yet, but it's taken some hits. Fine is not. I wouldn't say it's fine. It is
Okay.
angry.
Is there a way for me to escape this grapple?
You can use an action to make a strength contest or an acrobatics contest against its strength to try and break free.
But that's an action.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast Shatter on it.
Okay. That's a con save?
That's a con save. I imagine it has good con.
It does have good
I feel like
con.
it's a shell. I feel like it's a shell, so I don't know, maybe.
I rolled a 14 plus 5 for a 19.
19. I rolled really well, but I think it takes half. Yeah, I have a 17 DC.
Okay.
So it takes half of 17.
Okay, it takes 8 points of thunder damage. The thunder damage cuts through, but it doesn't seem to be vulnerable to it.
Okay. Well, that was not super useful. I'm sorry. I was going to try to get you out of there, Arya, and I cannot.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm going to defensive field because that's the only other thing I can think to do to preserve my waning hit points. So I have a little buzzing pink radius of energy, but I'm gonna, if I can use my free action to yell to Dredger, where is the void coming from? How do we stop it?
Hold on. You would hear from Dredger.
I do not know.
Helpful. Thank you.
Would you rather I lie?
No.
Kind of.
The shark monster attacking Dredger continues its assault. It shoots lasers all over the place. Sharks with frickin' laser beams. It misses both attacks. Okay. This one. Scythe! The one in front of you is critically wounded. It decides to resolve that by death bursting. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, good.
Okay, do I see it coming?
Yes, you have advantage. You succeed. Okay.
Yay.
You take some force damage here, but it is halved.
Right.
That's the wrong one. Hold on. I don't really want to roll this by hand. You hear suddenly this whining, and then the shark just erupts. In an explosion of force that rocks outward. Everything within 10 feet must make a dex save, which is just you. So you take 34 points of force damage.
Halved.
It does get halved to 17.
17.
And it is gone.
All right.
A couple more to go.
Just a couple more. That's fine. This shark is going to continue attacking the fish in front of it with its laser beams. It does hit with one. So that's these. Hold on. I keep losing my d10s, and it's a problem. There we go. 8, 10, 16, 22 points of damage. This maw, this weird fish monster, is slain by a laser beam that lances through it. It then looks up, and it shoots a laser beam at 9.
Don't like this.
Sorry. This beam of magical energy cuts through the water boiling away as it does, and 9, that is a 22 to hit you.
It is.
You take 9, 16, 22 points of force damage as well.
Okay. Ouch.
And then the now freed shark from its fishy assailant is going to calculate threat. Okay. Scythe, it has chosen you. It swims 60 feet towards you.
Buddy.
But that's its turn. Scythe, you're up.
All right. I'm going to close the rest of that distance and stab it.
Okay, go for it.
Good time to have a full water spear.
Eh. What have I done? Here we go.
I don't know.
$19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that there's the normal damage, but it should also give me the
It deals an additional 3d8.
yeah. So I'm gonna do the normal, then and then the additional 3d8.
25.
Second attack. Oh, yeah.
That hits.
It's
14
not a very good roll,
points
but
of damage. Got it. Okay.
bonus action. Nah.
Nah.
My bonus action is nah.
Okay.
She's just ready to fight this one.
Gotcha. Arya, it's your turn. You are on a different realm.
Did Renata and Nine not
It
go?
was the crab's turn that put you in there.
Correct. Arya, it's your turn.
Oh.
9 and Renata go after you.
See, I swear to God, Oh, did I try my strength saving on his turn then?
You can't. No. The strength save was you trying to keep yourself from going into the rift.
Oh, I see. Okay. It wasn't my trying to get out. Okay.
No. Now it is your
Okay.
turn. You can choose an action to try and break
so
the grapple
confused.
as you'd like.
Okay, yeah. I can do that with acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics
heard.
or athletics, yes.
Okay. Well, my athletics is shit.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, go ahead and roll acrobatics to contest it. You have to beat.
Oh, hey. I'll see you guys next
Oh.
How about you take an inspiration?
I think she should get an inspiration.
I think you should take an inspiration from me.
Oh, I have some inspiration. I'll use one.
Okay. Go for it. Roll again.
8 inspiration.
8?
Yeah, I've been hoarding them.
Ah!
You can only use one per roll, unfortunately.
I know. I know. Just- Hell yeah. Nat 20.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
go.
Okay, with a nat 20, you slip out of the grapple. And while you are still in this weird plane, you are no longer grappled.
And she's whip up and out.
Well, there's got to be a rift above me, right?
There is,
Somewhere?
yeah, it's right above you, yes.
Okay.
Swim, bitch.
Cool. I just need to figure out. There's no water.
There is no water.
I can't breathe.
Ah!
I can't swim. No water.
As
so I
you
just need to
tear
figure
yourself
out-
away from the weird shadowy grip of this entity, it comes loose and you find yourself weirdly adrift. I need you to roll me a d12. Seven. You find yourself drifting, and you move 5 feet in this direction. The rift
Can
is there, basically.
I shoot at the rift? Can I tie a rope to my arrow and try to shoot at the rift? I understand if this would take like.
You
I need
used
to
your
plan
action
this
to
out.
break the grapple.
Yeah. No, I that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand if like I'd need a bonus action to do the tying thing, and then maybe next turn doing that.
I'd allow that. You can use a bonus
Um,
action to tie an arrow with a piece of
Okay.
rope.
I was just saying, like, does it seem like something that would be like something I can prepare for?
So you try to use your movement and you can't move. You have no control over where you're going. You then, conclusion, bonus action, you cunning action, basically tie rope to an arrow. You can do that.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be my turn then. I am preparing for next turn, trying to get my way out of here.
Okay. A moment. Let me
We can see that
just-
in the initiative order. If you didn't want that to be known.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Arya, you do that. Next, one of these entities, these strange shadowy figures that is like witnessing you, it seems to drift towards you. It was drifting towards the rift, but now it sees you. And it is going to reach out, and it is going to try and, for lack of better words, take part of you.
Ah!
Spacer? I will put this on.
Uncanny Dodge will work on this, as it's kind of an
Oh
attack.
yeah. But that only halves damage.
It will only have the damage. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That hits.
You take...
Hey, Echo, re-roll that.
Okay, I roll again. You inspiring to make me reroll the attack?
Yes, I am.
It became a 26 to hit.
No!
That also hits.
I tried.
Yeah. Okay. That is 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Uncanny dodge on it.
Okay, that halves it.
Okay, cool.
And that's it. That's what it does. 9. It's your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where you are.
Okay. That lure is dead, so I don't have to.
You're right.
move,
You can do whatever you like. You no longer have to follow
right.
that command.
I cannot see what's going on inside, right?
Right now, you see through the broken ship, you see a giant crab monster thing holding Spring in one of its claws. The other claw is down in this void of blackness.
Okay.
You don't see Arya anywhere, and you see another crab monster, a smaller one, that has like emerged and looks like it's gonna do something. You don't know what. It's very slow, apparently.
Okay. Big crab guy is a problem. So gonna big gun this and force the big crab guy to make a con save because I'm casting Blight.
Okay. You notice it seems particularly resilient against magic. It seems as though it has advantage on saves against magical effects.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
It still takes half, correct?
Yes.
Man, that's a
It's
bad
really
roll.
poor roll.
Yeah, oh man. All right. So it takes
Okay.
11 points of necrotic.
Oh man.
Okay. Can I? Is this an action? An action to send Call Lightning, right?
It does take an action to cast Call Lightning.
No,
Once-
I mean send down a bolt.
I believe it's a bonus action. Am I wrong? Once you're concentrating on it.
Use an action.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to work
it's
with you.
fine.
Oh well.
Yeah. Okay. So can I get above it? Can I?
You'll
swim
if you
through
go
the-
above it, it's shipwreck. And it'll be in full cover from you. There's no room
So-
inside the shipwreck to be above the crab.
Gotcha.
It's huge.
Okay.
It's fucking enormous. Like, it's filling the interior of the ship. You could get to the side of it, where Spring is, but that's it if you want to be in melee with it.
Okay. Well, shit. Yeah. That is a concentration spell as well. Okay, well, we'll go in. Yeah, I gotta drop Call Lightning. And we're gonna bonus action cast a Healing Spirit at 2nd level.
On Spring?
in between the two of us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Do we get heals now or later?
Whenever a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there. That's so when it starts your turn, Spring, you'll get healing from it.
Yeah.
Bad.
Okay. And it'll be... Well, it'll be right on top of you. There you go. Little dragon comes out. And the healing for next round will be a 1d6. 2. And that's it. That's my
Renato,
turn. That's it.
you're up.
That's my turn.
Things have changed per turn, but I will start with a second level. Which one's more? Second level. I can get up to. Is this thing in the boat?
Yep.
Okay, so if I swim up to Renata, if I swim up to Spring like this, then I am not in its space.
Yes, you're in melee with it, but you're not in its space.
Okay. But can I touch Spring is my point.
If you go here, you can.
I will do that. Okay. So first thing I'll do is cast Cure Wounds at second level, which will be max because I have Beacon of Hope up still. Oh, sorry, not Cure Wounds. Healing Word because I need it to be a bonus action. So it's going to be 44 plus 9, which is 16 plus 9, which is 25?
5.
And I get 4 back from that. And now, concentration on Beacon of Hope. And I'm going to cast Control Water. And I'm going to use the Redirect Flow in an attempt to physically push the big crab away.
Oh, what a cool idea.
I
Okay.
hope it works. It's a Strength 17.
All right.
She's trying to she thinks it's still holding on to Arya, so she's trying to push it away from the void.
would be a good
I
idea.
rolled a 17.
Reroll.
Okay. That becomes a 15.
That fails. It doesn't. Hold on. Let me see how if it says how far.
Probably 10 feet.
Redirect flow. It says the water in the area moves as you direct it, but once it moves beyond the spell's area, it resumes its flow based on terrain conditions. It doesn't really say feet.
Okay.
So it's kind of on you how you want it to work.
Roll me a spellcasting check.
Okay.
14. For every 5, you move it 5 feet. 14, you move it 10 feet.
Okay.
What direction you move
She's
it?
gonna directly away from them. So
There's a ship in the way.
well, whichever way she can push it then.
So you can push it this direction,
Okay.
like
that
up
one.
this way, or this way.
Yeah. They're
Okay,
away from them.
got it. So 10 feet that way. As that happens, Spring is pulled with it. That's all. And you see its other claw emerge from the rift.
Empty?
Empty.
Okay. She moved 10 feet. And can she look down? Does she see the rift? This Vanta black void?
Let's see. I would say there's enough light coming off of Dredger around the corner that you see, like, just the edges of this wispy anomaly.
She uses the last 5 feet of her movement to swim down toward it. So, I don't know if she's under 9 or what.
You'd be under 9. Let me go ahead and do this for you. So 9. You're 20 feet above the bottom of the floor, and you are 15 feet. The anomaly
She's swimming
is...
toward the void.
The
So try to
void
get her
is at
hand
10
in there.
feet. Okay. Noted. It is now this hulking crab's turn. This big old fucking crab monster. It's going to attack. Well, Spring, you are pulled out of its immediate range, so it's less concerned about you, and it's focusing on 9 or Renata. I'm going to roll to see which. Renata.
Right.
It reaches out to try and claw you. That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. It's going to try and claw you again. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so hold on. I keep losing my d10s. Why? Okay, here they are. 6, 15, 24, 29 points of damage.
Oh my god. Okay. 29. I need to. What's half of 29? 14.
14.
I need to make a 14 concentration check. Oh my god, I'm so close to being dead. Well, I use a charge of Mind Sharpener from Spring to automatically succeed in maintaining my concentration on control
Okay.
water.
Yeah, you succeed on control water maintain. All right. It doesn't grapple you because this one doesn't do that on its attack for free. And that's its turn. Aaron, you're up.
Want to keep doing damage, but I kind of need to get spell slots back. How's the shark in front of Scythe looking? Still good?
It's damaged. It's not quite bloodied, but it's hurt.
Scythe is looking okay. How beat up is everybody?
Renata looks
Bad.
fucked up. You don't see Arya
Where the hell's Renata? I don't see
underneath
Renata.
9, right here.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I don't have any way to heal her though. That's...
Conveniently, Renata is in the space of a healing spirit,
Oh, that's helpful.
so long as she survives to hit the turn with it. Oh, by the way, you should recover D6 of health as you've entered its space there, Renata.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
grabbing a coffee. Did you say something about me?
Yeah, you heal for a D6.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to roll it for you? Since
What is
it's healing
the-
spirit?
What's the duration? What's the
Thank you.
radius of the healing spirit?
5 feet.
Oh
You gotta
god!
be in
Right at that.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
gotta
gotta-
be up. You gotta be up on it.
You gotta
Own it.
be, you got
Oh,
4
shit.
HP.
Thank you.
Ah, fuck.
You see, like, the healing spirit is this tiny little draconic spirit that looks like terrified of the current circumstance. Like, its little claws are in
Me
its
too, bro.
mouth, looking down at Renata.
Okay. All right. Guess I'm just gonna blast the shark on Scythe.
Okay, sure.
I don't want to waste a turn getting a spell slot back. 17 hit?
17 does not hit. It glances off the armor of the mechanical shark.
Okay. Try again with a second beam.
Same result.
Oh no.
Shit. I guess I will swim. Swim speed is what? If I don't have a native swim speed, it's half my movement speed.
Correct.
15 feet. Move myself right there, and
Now you can see Spring dragged as this huge crab monster is pushed out from within the shipwreck. Spring is like right over the edge of this weird black void anomaly. You suspect this giant crab is about to shove her into it. You no longer see Arya.
okay. Okay. I don't. Not seeing that, I wouldn't have had any knowledge, so that's all I can do.
Okay.
That's it.
Dredger is fighting this shark. All right. Here we go.
Eat it, shark.
He just hits. Okay, shark takes some damage. As Dredger sees this huge crab suddenly get shoved out the back of the shipwreck, he shouts,
More will be coming.
That's what he says. All right. Now it's time for a creature that is in the rift. This smaller, shadowy entity, Arya, floats towards you. Arya, please roll me a d4. All right, Arya, odds or evens?
Odds for may the odds be ever in my favor.
Okay, it's attacking you.
Okay.
It was either go through the rift or attack you. Well, all right. $22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, I'm gonna spend an inspiration. I might as well. I've been hoarding them. I'll spend it. Please re-roll. We'll see.
You got it. That becomes an 11 to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay. That's its turn.
5 more to dodge.
That's it. Yep. All right. It's now the giant crab's turn. All right, Spring.
Can I just say that the concentration of her control water is still trying to keep this thing back and away?
Yeah, but it unfortunately doesn't matter here. It is big enough, and the anomaly is right on the edge. It, like... What is the range of control water?
300 feet.
Okay. In that case, well, it's... Okay, what is the range of how far it's pushing?
Give me a second. You control any freestanding water inside an area you choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side.
Okay, that's big. I'm going to give it another strength save to not get pushed away. That's a 21.
Okay.
Spring. I need a strength save.
Yep.
As you are getting dunked.
Yep. Dunked into the void.
That is a failure.
I might as well add Flash of Genius, but I don't think it'll help. 15?
15. Hold on. No, I'm afraid that is one shy of success.
Okay.
You are dunked. Please roll me a con save.
Yep. Terrible.
Okay. But I rolled really poor on damage. Spring, you take 22 points of cold damage. And you are thrust into this place. So, as described before, Spring, you are suddenly forced into this other realm, the likes of which you've never seen. As you take the 22 points of cold damage, you feel yourself react like with just like an expulsion, but you realize that that expulsion of air is not from your surprise or the pain. It's from this place, as all of the wind is taken from you. And you are no longer in water. You see Arya is being assailed by these shadowy figures as she is just finished tying a rope around an arrow. Spring, it's your turn.
Well, that's poetic. Can I swim up to...
No.
Or not swim. I can't swim. There's no water. Can I try to move
You
to
are
here,
grappled.
to where Arya is?
You
I'm
are grappled.
Oh, that's right. That's right, because the thing has me. Cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to break the grapple, I guess.
It is an action to do so. You can roll an athletics or an acrobatics to break the grapple.
Athletics. 22.
You use your action. Let's see.
Mhm.
You succeed. You break out of the grapple. As you do so, you realize that what is grappling you is no longer a giant crab claw. It is this strange, sinewy shadow tendrils that you pull yourself out of. And they almost like tear away. You also cannot move, so please stop that.
Oh, I can't move. Okay, good.
You are no longer
Awesome.
grappled, but there's nothing to swim. There's no means of transportation that you can understand. As you try to swim, your hands are grasping nothing. Your feet are pushing against nothing. I need you to roll me a d12 as you break the grapple.
Okay. Eight.
Roll again. You cannot move in that direction. There is a thing occupying that square. 4.
4.
Okay, you drift
Oh,
this
good.
way.
Farther from Arya. There's no means of locomotion that occurs to me whatsoever.
Roll an intelligence check.
21.
With a 21, as you broke the grapple and you pushed yourself away from the tendrils, the last thing that happened to you is you pushed and you felt yourself drift in this direction. And as you're trying to regain control, as you're slowly twisting in this place, you realize the only way to move is to push off of something else.
And there's nothing around me except for this.
This
asshole
weird
in front of
shadowy
me.
thing is near you.
Do I think if I punched, I can't punch it? I don't have an action.
You did use your action to break the grapple.
I did lose. Can I? Is it possible to use my free action to push against him, or is that also an action?
That's not really a free
Okay.
action isn't really a thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Not a free. That's my object interaction, but it's not an object. It's a creature. Okay. I'm going to make eye contact with Arya, and it's very clear that Spring is like fucking shook. And she's gonna just mouth, "I'm sorry. I
Arya,
didn't
like
know."
shakes her head. Although it's not very clear, but it's like she's rejecting the sorry, like she's not blaming you.
Oh man. She's gonna kind of like tip her eyes up at the arrow and nod as a like go gesture. And she's gonna use her last defensive field as her bonus action, and that's all she's got.
Okay. Now it's a shark's turn.
Hooray.
Yay, shark. It's the one grappled by Dredger. It's attacking. It hits And it hits. Both attacks hit Dredger. Hold on. Okay. You see twin energy beams shoot from the blue ports on this mechanical shark, and they lance into Dredger. The shark remains grappled. It does not seem to be interested in breaking the grapple. The one by Scythe. It's going to do the same thing the other one did. Here we go. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And then a 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 is a no.
Okay. Scythe, you do take 28 points of force damage from this energy beam. Okay. Back to the other place. The entity nearest you, Spring. It now has choices to make. Spring, pick a number between 1 and 6.
3.
Arya, pick a number between 1 and 6 that isn't 3.
10. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. 5.
5. Okay. Alright, here's what happens. This entity, which is larger than the other two smaller ones, Arya, you watch as it floats over to you. Spring, you can take an attack of opportunity, but you are aware if it's a melee attack, it could push you further away.
I will take it because then it has disadvantage on her if I hit.
Okay. So it floats this way. Go ahead and make your attack.
25.
That hits. Yeah. Go ahead and do your damage.
That's terrible damage. 5 thunder damage.
Okay. It cuts through. And you make it have disadvantage on its attacks against Arya. Yep. Okay. Spring. 5 points of damage. You do float immediately. With 5 points of damage, you just move 5 feet. But you are now heading in that direction. And each turn you will move 5 feet in that direction unless you do something to stop that.
Okay.
Okay. Arya! It's gonna try and take a part of you.
But it's a disadvantage because of what Spring did.
It is indeed a disadvantage on this weird attack. Okay. 18 to hit.
How does inspo work on disadvantage?
I just roll again, and
Okay.
I roll the whole thing again, basically.
I need to last one more round and then you can kill me. I go.
Don't want to kill you.
Do an inspo. All right.
Okay, I roll again. Another inspiration. Okay. That turns that 18 into a 9 to hit.
Okay, it does not hit.
Okay, it does get another attack.
Hit.
But he still has disadvantage because that's how my thing works.
On all attacks? Okay.
Yeah, disadvantage on everybody but me.
19 to hit.
Just
All right.
Reroll.
I
mean, I don't know.
Another inspiration.
Reroll anyways.
Yeah, take my inspiration.
All right.
Shut up and take her inspiration.
Consider it taken.
Help you, so.
Okay. It's a dirty 20 to hit with the disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You could push it.
Let's push it.
Yeah, Meg. Go, Meg, go.
No.
If he hits me, I'm dying. Like, if he hits me, I'm down. So I have to push it.
Support you, Meg.
Okay.
Unless everyone else suddenly figures out how to dispel the void that we don't know how to dispel.
I mean,
Dispel.
I mean, if we dispel it, are you gonna be stuck?
We don't
It's okay,
know.
We
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm pushing
We're
it.
panicking, man.
Arya, you pushed it.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, my first roll was a 24 to hit. My second roll was a 21.
Okay, it hits me. I have 3 hit points. I was gonna go down no matter what.
I respect it so much.
Spring, you watch as this shadowy entity wrap its tendrils up and around Arya. As Arya is winding up, she's got her bow in hand, she's pulling the arrow back to loose her escape. An arrow with a rope tied to it. As this happens, this strange thing, this humanoid-shaped, shadowy object reaches out, and its claws, which it didn't have claws a moment before, but the shadows harden themselves into pointed talons, and they bite into the golden white energy that is flickering away from Arya with every passing moment. You watch as the claws sink into that energy and pull, withdrawing from Arya the shape of her soul. As quickly as it begins, the entity pulls it out of Arya, and then it is gone. And Arya's body is suddenly still. The bow, half drawn, suddenly looses. The arrow up through the rift. The strange, shadowy entity feasting upon the essence that was Arya. Arya, you see all this happening from the perspective of your spirit being pulled from you. And in this moment, Arya, what is going through your mind?
There's definitely a moment that Arya thinks, "Damn, I could have helped her." And it was like a plan in her mind. She was going to shoot the arrow and tie the end to a dagger and throw the dagger at Spring. Probably injuring her in the process, but hopefully not too much. But like that plan fades away, obviously. And she's just left with thinking about God. And she thinks, I'll never see him again.
The end is not what you expected. The end is quiet. It's not cold because it's not warm either. It's just nothing. Only not entirely. You catch a glimpse as your spirit is pulled into the essence of this creature. The vision of Spring adrift away from your body. You see her floating, but it's getting farther and farther away from you. As if through a fisheye lens, you see everything around you get almost less relevant, less important. As you remember Guy and the memories of your adventures and time with him, that seems to dwindle as well, which is almost worse. And as you turn, as if to look this entity in the eye that is consuming the last of you, you don't see it anymore. Instead, you see a massive thing. Another creature, but the likes of which you've never even considered before. It is vast. This is what you see.
Ooh.
And you feel yourself rocketing towards it. To what end, you don't know. But Arya, you are dead. Without a soul, Arya's body cannot be resurrected. And so, Spring, you witness the last moments of Arya as her spirit is pulled from her, and you know that truth, that Arya is gone. The entity that slayed Arya turns and looks at you, Spring. And it moves towards you. But it does not have another attack. Scythe. We come back to the prime material.
Yeah, well, Scythe doesn't know that that's happening, so she's gonna keep just stabbing this shark.
That misses.
Alright. Second attack. That'll hit.
That hits. Roll the additional d8s, please. 25. Okay. You bring it below that threshold, and so immediately everything within 30 feet of it must make a Constitution saving throw, which is everyone but Ari. Well, everyone but Spring and Dredger. Nines, that's successful. Scythe, you're successful. Renata, you take 23 points of lightning damage.
I'm down.
Scythe, the 9, you take 11 points of lightning damage.
I'm gonna absorb elements on that.
Okay, you have it again to 5.
That's 11 for me, too. 21 was a pass, right?
21 absolutely succeeds, yes. If 17 succeeds, 21 certainly does. I don't know, where are you? Why can't I see you?
I don't know, right here. But
I need to refresh my token. Your token's not showing up for me. Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn, Scythe?
Is it dead now?
No.
No, okay. Then no.
Nothing else on your turn?
Just hanging out.
Okay. Arya is no more. Okay, we switch back to the other realm. This one clings to Arya's body and attempts to drink what is not there. And then it passes through the rift, Spring. You watch as this thing goes up towards the rift, this curtain, which looks almost like flickering water above. And as it passes through, on the prime material, A new entity appears. A crab suddenly emerges through the anomaly. Nine. It's going to try and get you with its claw.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1. It doesn't get you with its claw. Okay, hold on. That. Update this. Okay. 9. It's now your turn.
Okay. Well, seeing Renata float there, she's our main healer, so might as well keep her up. So he reaches down.
Appreciate it.
And second level cure wounds. Here you go. Have 27
Good
points
roll.
of healing.
Jesus. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Renata, you come back feeling
Ugh.
almost half health.
Yeah.
And
There is no prone underwater.
he's
I didn't put myself prone. I didn't make
he started his turn in the healing spirit, so he's gonna get a d6 of health himself.
Yeah.
3. There we go. That was his action. Bonus action. He knows spring went into the rift and these things are coming out, right?
Yep, you do know that.
Okay. He doesn't know if there's darkness or they can see a rift. So what he's gonna do, and hopefully it's smart enough, but he's gonna send his little dragon turtle spirit into the rift as like a beacon.
The healing
for
spirit?
Yes, he's gonna send as a bonus action. He can move it 30 feet.
Oh, so he sends it through the rift. Okay. And the healing spirit.
Poor little guy
take
was already
damage?
scared.
Hang on.
I don't think so.
Let me look at it. Let me just. It's an intangible spirit. Can't heal constructs or undead. Okay. Does it emit light? It doesn't matter. It does not matter if it can emit light. Okay. Yeah, you send the healing spirit through the rift. You do
Yeah,
that.
and he's just gonna keep it there just inside the rift to hopefully be a beacon to the others.
Yeah, you suddenly, Spring, you see a little draconic healing spirit like appear. It looks like a little dragon turtle. You've recognized it as 9 spirit. And it looks alarmed and confused as it appears in this terrible, terrible place. So-
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Renata, why are you out of initiative?
I accidentally untoggled.
Oh, I guess-
initiative, but I come after 9.
I guess I could move down to be level with Renata, so we're like back to back, buddy cop fighting.
Sure, you move
You-
down 5 feet. What the fuck?
That's 2,000. Okay.
Renata, you're up.
Ugh. Okay, she looks gratefully at you, 9, for bringing her back up.
Got you.
You definitely
She's
see the little dragon turtle healing spirit like pass through the anomaly, sinking into this void, and it's gone.
She herself a second level healing word because, she does not take hits well. So that's going to be 15 back to her plus 4 because she gets healing 2 plus the level of the healing. So that's 19 total back. She used her bonus action to do that. She is going to dive into the void.
What?
Roll me a con save.
Get you.
Okay.
Okay, great. You dive through the anomaly and you take damage.
I do.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. Renata, you take 40 points of cold damage.
I'm alive.
You may be alive, but at what cost?
At a lot of cost.
Okay.
You entered the healing spirit, maybe?
Yeah, she would enter the healing spirit. Because she went right through where it did. Great, so you get 6.
Thanks.
2 hit points.
Why are you like this? Hang on. Renata,
Echo's done with me.
you suddenly see Renata appear immediately after the healing spirit. And Renata, you were not grappled when you were thrust through the rift. You jumped into it, and so you carry velocity. You see Arya's form still and frozen. You immediately recognize she's dead. You see Spring adrift, recoiling as she is dealing with this strange shadowy entity in front of herself. You see an arrow slowly drifting up towards the rift that you jumped through, and there is a rope attached to it that is around Arya's waist that it looked like she was in the middle of doing something with. What do you fucking do?
Okay, so that was her bonus action. How far away is Spring from her? Is this 5-foot increments?
Yes, it's 5 foot squares, but you are currently moving 15 feet down per round. So as you emerge from the rift, you're seeing all of this. At the end of your turn, you're going to be 15 feet below the rift.
So my movement is halved because of...
You have no movement.
We don't have movement here.
I know,
can't
but
even figure
just
out
going
how to
in.
get.
It was 15 feet above, and I only had 15 feet of movement.
Correct. So you're moving at 15 feet per round down away from the rift.
Where is that?
Take your time.
But right at this moment, I am level with her.
Correct.
Can I have a spear in hand. It's reach. Oh, it's only 5 feet. Am I... Hold on. Making sure I'm using the best efficiency with my spell slots.
Sure.
Where are all these bonus actions? Spirit Guardians.
Do you cast Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
All right.
What's their radius?
It's 10 feet radius around
Oh, God.
Renata. Glowing.
Is that a bad choice? Why is that a bad choice?
You'll be 15 feet away at the end of the round, so
You
they'll
won't,
do one
they won't
thing
be in
and
your
never
range.
again.
They won't be in your range.
Unless they come
It's when
for
they
me.
start their turn.
Okay, I really want you guys to understand the gravity of this situation. Renata,
I do.
You are adrift. You are in a place where you have no control over your momentum or movement. You are drifting away from the rift, and unless you do something, you are going to endlessly drift away from that rift until you are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And also there's monsters.
And
Yes.
also there's monsters.
There are these strange, void-like, shadowy entities that are clearly attacking. You see one attacking Spring. One is right near you as you've emerged through the rift, and there's no sound. Everything is silent. You're not sure your magic will even work.
That's true.
Immediately in your space, there is an arrow with a rope tied to it. That arrow is slowly moving towards the rift above you. You see Arya's body. The end of the rope is around her waist.
Renata processes.
Get it?
Yeah. So can she grab the arrow
Yes.
and
That is
fire
a
it with her
free
own
interaction.
warbow?
You can grab at where?
Up.
Yeah, you can do that.
She'll do that. I hope she hits pay dirt.
Above the rift is the shipwreck. Roll me an attack at disadvantage because you are shooting into a rift.
Okay, I only rolled once for some reason. The second
22.
roll is
25. Okay,
okay. At least I fucking hit something.
you whip around, you shoot the arrow up. You don't know what's going to happen, but you see that the rope is rapidly, like, you don't hear it, obviously, but you see it going up into the rift.
Can she grab the rope at its anchor point around Arya's waist? Just with her hands, so she's attached to the rope at least a point while the rest of it sails out of the void.
Yes. You believe that next turn, the end of the rope is going, like, if the arrow keeps going, it will pull, like, something is going to happen. The arrow will either
Okay, but
reach
she
the
wants
end
to
of its
be not
trajectory.
drifted away from that is my point.
I understand. You grab onto Arya's body.
Mhm.
If the arrow hits something, the rope is no longer going to be pulled, but you're going to have an anchor point that you can pull on. If the arrow doesn't hit something, hold on. If the arrow does not hit anything above the rift, suddenly a tug is going to happen, and Arya's body will slowly drift up towards the rift. Renata, you are smart enough to make that connection with an int of 18.
Yep.
Go ahead,
I am smart.
Emily.
I was wondering if I could like preemptively Flash of Genius for this to help whatever this works, but it seems like not really so much. This is such a weird situation.
I think hold on to that.
I think saving your reaction might be wise, Sprig.
Okay.
Can Renata just end her turn? She's holding the rope. It's sailed out. Can she look at Spring and kind of like with her free hand extend her spear just to give her that extra 5 foot between them?
Yeah, you could do that.
Like it's something she might be able to grab. If
I will
if for
say
some
not your spear.
magical occurrence, she
you
can
can't do it
reach
with your spear because you made the attack with the great bow, but you can extend the edge
the
of
great
the
bow and the war bow
towards Sprig.
which is as long as she is, which is 5 feet.
That's fine. Spring.
So it's something bridging the gap between them.
Spring, you see on the other side of this entity from you, which you are moving 5 feet away from at every round. You see the entity between you and Renata is extending her warbow towards you as a grasping point.
Sure.
I hope you have something explosive on you.
I'm an artificer.
So yes.
Back to the prime material, as a giant crab is going to fuck shit up. Renata is no longer a viable target, as she is through the rift. 9, you're what's there.
No, I'm not. I'm invisible. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
How about an 11?
No.
Okay, how about a natural 20?
Fuck. All right.
Sorry.
I can't do anything about that.
The duality of dice. Okay, you are crit.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, I assuming that means inspiration.
Yeah, that means inspiration.
I
That's
roll
my
again.
last inspiration.
Okay, you turn that crit into a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I have one more. I have one inspiration left.
Aaron, you're up. You watch Renata just dive into the anomaly, and she's gone.
Oh, okay. So with these crabs,
You
and this
then
whole-
also see. Hold on. Immediately afterward, because it happened on the same turn, and this is the next round. An arrow up into the top of the ship, and just is stuck in the top of the shipwreck.
Okay.
Crab isn't feeling snippy.
Both of those crabs are. You said there is roof, like ship over their head. Yes.
Right. Correct. Yes.
Question: is there a way to angle Aaron in a straight line or a line that hitting them, if something were to propel them, it might propel them into the rift?
You would have to
Because I
get
do
into
have-
melee with one of them.
But then I would roll this disadvantage. Shit. Okay.
Like if you get over this crab, you could do that, but you'd be at disadvantage.
Fuck it. I'm doing it if I can. And I don't think I can.
You don't quite
Right.
have the movement.
Fuck.
Can't you use an athletics check to try to swim your whole movement?
You can attempt, yeah. You can make an athletics check to try and swim your full movement. The DC is 15.
Not gonna go well, but we're gonna do it. That's 0. That's 0.
You cramp. You cramp up, and your movement,
Other words-
you only move 5 feet.
Oh.
I was trying. I had an idea. It might have worked. It might have worked. Why hadn't I been doing this all along?
Hey, you know what? Inspiration that.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
From the grave.
Still in the fight. Still in the fight.
You have this thought, what if Arya's down there? And you just,
That's a 3.
you cramp a little harder with the anxiety.
Oh, it's a fake cramping. Oh, sweet Jesus, my leg. Sweet baby Lord, my leg. I moved to there.
Yep.
God damn it. Damn. This is not.
You also immediately see, as Arya is on a different plane, the control water, it suddenly settles.
You mean Ramada?
That's what I meant to say, yeah. Renata's on a different
Here's a
plane.
question.
What did I say?
Arya.
You said
Arya.
Ah, dang it. As Renata's
Should
on
be
a different
covered.
plane, the control water, it ends. She's
Arya's
still
on the differentest plane.
Yeah, Arya's... Renata, her control water, like, you're still concentrating on it, but the magical effect is no longer connected, so, like, it's just not happening. What do you do, Aaron?
Here's a question. If they're floating, I don't know they're floating, but
Who's
would a
floating?
mage hand be able, people in the other realm, would a mage hand be able to pull the rope if something with no resistance is floating? I know it's
Yes.
only got 10 pounds of pull power.
It would slowly move something, yeah. Now,
I saw an arrow hit. I saw
you see an arrow with a
no.
rope suddenly, and that's all you saw.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, that seems pretty obvious that there's a problem. But,
I will point out to you that Mage Hand is an
Yeah.
incredibly weak pulling force, and you
Yeah,
don't
sure.
know what's on the other side of the anomaly.
That's true. I don't. If it was
Like-
water, it wouldn't make any difference. I would pull nothing. It would just be like 10 pounds of pull
Right.
strength would do nothing. That's true. Fair. Okay. Well,
Like,
God,
Rise the player
still-
may know that they are adrift in something akin to the vacuum of space, but Aaron doesn't know that.
Yeah, I was hoping that I was thinking. Well, I was thinking. Honestly, was thinking in Aaron's brain like that's bad. Pull the rope. But then
You
He
could
would know his
physically
Mage Hand
go
can
over
do
there
that.
and pull the rope.
yeah. And then, well, we can't do that. I got 5. I lost all my movement.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
mean,
cramping
maybe in
both
3
calves.
turns you could get over there and pull the rope.
If I don't cramp. All right, I've already got 2 calf cramps going right now. 2. Not even 1 calf cramp. We're dual calf cramping.
Roman needs
so
to
I'm
eat more
just-
bananas.
Look at the bright side, Aaron. At
Yeah.
least your soul didn't get et by entities from another realm.
Yeah, Aaron's kind of
Doesn't
like
know that.
floating in the water, holding in the back of his calf, and trying to Eldritch Blast with his free hand at the shark.
Okay. At the shark.
Massaging the knot in his calf.
Well, I mean,
The shark of the
I wanna
crab. I
get
just need to
sight-
know what you're... Okay.
shark.
Go
I want to get Scythe free so she can help
Gotcha.
because Scythe fix problem.
You hit.
Fix problem. Scythe always fix problem.
Scythe fixed problem. 8 damage.
Okay, do you push?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
pushes 10
push
feet.
him. Give us some breathing room there, and then I will blast one more time.
15 does not hit. These mechanical sharks seem to have very potent armor against your Eldritch Blasts, Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now he's holding both calves and just floating, and he's
All right.
done.
It's now Dredger's turn. Dredger is still fighting this shark. He hits. He deals that to that. The shark immediately recoils, and it has hit that. I need everyone within 30 feet of it, so I need 9 to make a con save. And Dredger.
Stop it. Please.
Stop blasting us.
The con save?
Yes, con save. You succeed.
18.
You take 8 points of lightning damage. I rolled really bad.
Oh, thank goodness.
Aaron, you just see like the sphere of lightning, like right in front of you, just outside of your reach. Then Dredger swings again with his cleaver. And misses. Okay. We go to the other realm once more. Renata, this entity, as you are reaching out towards Spring, it lashes towards you with its shadowy tendrils, the claws trying to scrape across you. A 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That's its turn.
Ooh.
We are back. And the prime material is the huge one. No longer can occupy the same space as there's another crab in there. So it's going to crawl up and around the shipwreck. And as it does, it sees the sharks, it sees Aaron, it sees Scythe, and I'm going to roll to see who it goes for. Aaron, it has chosen you.
Oh, God, no.
It moves 35. No. There we go.
I'm cramped up. I can't do anything.
It cannot quite reach you. So it's going to throw debris at you.
Not debris.
Prepare for some debris. Aaron, does a 15 hit you?
No.
All right. Spring. We go back in the anomaly.
Yep.
You're up. What do you do?
Here is my question, Echo.
Sure.
I have a pistol.
Yeah.
If I shoot this dude up here, can I
would send
try
you
to like use the momentum to go in the opposite direction and grab that spear?
Yeah, you can try that.
I mean, or I could also try punching this guy in front of me, but I feel like it would take me in the wrong direction.
That would.
And
You
I
know
have no
that
way
if-
of getting to
Okay, you know that if you punch this entity in front of you, it will send you this direction. If you
Right,
shoot
and I'm-
at this entity, you will go in this direction.
Oh, okay.
Just, I
You
would
could just shoot
right
in
opposite.
this direction to try and go towards Renata.
Just shoot just a regular, like a shot in, like not at a creature.
A literal
but
shot
just-
in the dark.
You
It's a
do
shot in the
not.
dark.
You do not have to target an enemy with a pistol to shoot it.
I just figured, I was curious if I could try to do a hit in an attempt to move, but it seems like
In this
no.
environment, you are smart enough to realize these entities seem to be able to move of their own accord. They seem to be
Sure.
solid objects that have mass that they can maneuver and move here, even if you don't seem to be able to. You believe if you could overpower the one in front of you, you might be able to use it to move yourself.
If I could overpower it, how do I have any sense of how close to being overpowered it is?
I mean, it seems like it uses, like, psionic something to deal damage. You know that you are pretty strong. You think that maybe physically you might be able to wrestle yourself around it.
Okay, then that is what I will try to do.
Roll me an athletics check.
Go, Spring, go. Use an inspo.
That's a 9.
Yeah, I have 1 inspiration left.
This is it.
With a
Yeah,
15.
that's a lot better.
The DC I was looking for is a 12.
Okay.
What does it look like as you, like, grab onto this weird shadowy entity and use it to force yourself where you're trying to go?
Okay, so what I think it looks like is tears are pouring down Spring's face. She is looking at Renata. She doesn't know where Renata has come from, really, but she's looking at Renata. She's looking past Renata. She's looking at the arrow that she's like watching the trajectory of the arrow that Arya was going to fire. And she looks at her gauntlets, and they are tight. And it's Spring. Of course, she wants to punch this fucking thing in the face. And there's a moment of her like wrestling between the physical desire to do harm because she's mad, the flashback to slapping Aaron, and the desire to do the smart thing, the thing that her dad would do. And she, instead of hitting it, kind of like holds, like kind of like levers herself past the momentum using its like shoulder hump. I don't know if it had they seem kind of like humanoid almost. So she kind of like leverages her momentum past it to kind of like over, kind of not quite leap over it, but kind of like use the momentum to swing in the direction of the spear and grab onto that.
Yeah, with a 15 athletics, you do that. So you end up over here. That's your action. You maneuver yourself around. You still have a bonus action if you'd like to use it.
I don't think I really have a lot in the way of bonus actions.
Potion.
Oh yeah, those are a thing that exists.
Potion.
Good point. Do I have one of those? I think so. Do I have a potion? I don't think. Oh, I do. I have 1 potion of healing. I will bonus action drink a potion of healing.
Roll me a dex save.
A dex save?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
With an 11, as you pull the healing potion out and you pull the stopper off of it, you watch as the red, like, fluid within the vial almost immediately balls up and begins to spill out the top of the vial in this strange place. And you slurp up as much of it as you can, but inevitably little spheres of the potion are adrift away from you. Whatever you recover from the potion, you must subtract 2 from the total.
Okay. And it's 2d4
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
plus.
So it's just 2d4.
Okay.
You heal for
5.
5.
5 is not nothing. 5 is something. Speaking of, where are we? Is the little healing spirit still at kind of like the top? It's not
Yeah,
like
it's-
within range.
So Renata is currently like 10 feet away from the rift. The healing spirit is right above her. And it
Okay,
it
got it.
can't move on its own.
Aw, poor guy.
Yeah, it's just looking down, like, sad at the situation.
Well, hopefully when we're going
When
up,
you pass
we can
through it,
pass
you'll each get a charge of the healing spirit, which should happen on Renata's turn, unless terrible things happen.
Unless terrible things happen. Okay. She's just gonna look stricken at Renata.
Okay. And with that, we go back to the prime material as it's a shark's turn. The shark in melee with Dredger. is going to attempt to laser beam him. It hits one and misses the second. Dredger takes 15. Finally, all these hits are beginning to wear on Dredger. You see that small bouts of like oil are spilling out from the joints at his shoulder. The shark up by Scythe, which was pushed. It's going to assess threat. Aaron, you have attracted its attention. It's going to shoot a beam at you.
What that?
That's a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Then another beam is going at Scythe. Scythe is immune to crits, but it certainly hits you. Scythe, you take 23 points of force damage. That's his turn.
Ow.
Yep. Back in the anomaly. The entity is going to attack you, Spring. With 2 attacks. First one. 17 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack. 21 to hit.
Yes, that just hits.
Okay, you take some damage. 13, 16, 20 points of psychic damage.
Jesus.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Ouch. Yep. 15.
You are fine. Scythe.
Alright.
Hey.
Hi.
I am gonna throw my Wave Caller's Partisan at this shark.
Okay.
Help if I hit the right button. There we go. That's a crit.
That certainly is. Okay. 50 points of damage. Okay, it does not get the chance to use a death burst because you killed it before it hits there. So this shark is destroyed.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I guess for my I've got another attack.
There's a big giant crab coming towards you.
There is. I guess I'll do it again. I'll throw it at the crab.
Okay. That certainly hits. With a 19 on the die.
Man, okay. Yeah. Damage.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, do crabs not
You
have
are
swim speed?
within 60 feet. No, they do.
Okay.
Dredger, seeing you strike true on the crab, says,
Ain't better.
and he turns your 19 into a 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
What a bro! Glad we didn't attack him.
Only crits.
I'm also glad. Okay, so I will roll that as a crit, I guess. Where'd it go? I guess I'll just roll it again and then hit the crit button.
That works.
Nope. Fuck. Ignore that.
That's a D6.
Oh my god.
Well,
Whoa!
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Side's not playing anymore.
Apparently not, but it was irrelevant because I was just rolling it to be able to hit the button. So it doesn't mean anything. But there we go.
45 plus 16. Okay.
Wham.
That's 61 points of damage to this giant. Okay, it's alive, but it looks really bad. The wave caller partisan punches through its abdomen and comes out the other side before returning to Scythe. And everyone in the water just hears this of the crab as it is recoiling in pain.
And it goes, what the fuck? I swear to God I had a healing potion, but I don't see it in my inventory, so I guess I don't.
I need you to keep track of your inventory. I'm not going to do it.
So, no, that's fair. So I think that's just my turn.
Okay. This crab, Nines, is
Kind
gonna.
of nods at Dredger, like, hey.
He's not even looking at you. He's focused on the
Well,
shark.
he did me a good turn.
Yeah.
So I will remember this.
9. That's 15 to hit you.
No.
How about 16 to hit you? All right, we move on. 9, you're up.
All right. Gosh. Okay. Well. Let's go with first level. Are these two together, like on top of each other?
They're right next to
or,
each
like,
other.
very close?
They're like standing on the anomaly. They're right next to each other. They're adjacent to each other.
Okay. So we'll do an ice knife at the big one. So
the big
5
one is
feet.
outside the boat.
Oh,
The big one has
okay,
a wall
never mind.
between it and the small ones. You can't hit all 3, unfortunately.
Damn it. All right. Never mind then. We will just primal savagery then.
Okay.
We'll do. Which one looks worse? The two in front of me.
They look the same. They both look unharmed.
Okay, I'll go for the left one.
All right. That
20
hits.
to hit. All right. This is acid damage.
Okay. So 10 points of acid damage?
10. Yep.
Okay. The acid burns through their shell, and it seems effective.
All right. He's maintaining concentration on... He's not going to move the healing spirit, but he's just going to keep it up with a bonus action, hopefully
Gotcha.
helping whoever's in there. And he stays right where he's at. He's got... Yeah.
Renata, we are back in the anomaly. Spring is holding onto your warbow, and you have Aria's body, like, in your other hand, basically.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Can she start pulling herself and Spring up the length of the rope with one hand?
Yeah. The first initial pull is going to be difficult. Because you are halting your own momentum and then changing its direction. Roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
If you choose, you could empower this, but you might knock yourself out.
Yeah, that's she's trying to be smart about this. I'll just do it without.
A natural 1.
What are the odds?
1 in 20.
Listen, Meg.
Trying to be smart about this, dived into a rift. Have an inspiration, you dummy.
Aw, I'll accept.
Oh yeah.
With the dash of criticism.
Okay.
Athletics again. Oh my god.
And 11. Okay. You begin to haul yourself upward. You halt your own momentum, And you and Spring move 5 feet up towards the rift. Which means you both are pulled into the radius of the healing spirit. Get a d6 of healing.
You want to roll that class?
Hooray.
Yes, I'll roll it. Come on, 6.
1.
How about a 1?
I will also use a bonus action.
You
to
get
first level cure wounds myself.
Okay. You mean healing word, right?
No. Oh, you're right.
Why would you get to cure wounds
Oops.
yourself as a bonus
Because
action?
I'm a silly willy. That's why I picked the bigger number.
So let me just roll that healing word.
Okay. You heal for 13.
Plus 2 because it's a first level spell.
Okay. You are voluntarily moving, Renata, which means this entity is going to
Yes.
attack you.
Well, I wanted the hit points.
I understand. It uses its reaction to strike at you. That is an 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
Weird. All right. You slowly begin
And while-
to drift yourself up.
Renata is prioritizing moving Spring with her. The hope is that once they get out of the void, they can pull Arya the rest of the way out. But, you know, that's what's going on right now. She's trying to keep both of them up and out of the terrible place.
As you have spent more than a turn here in this place. Renata, I need you to make a con save.
Oh, good. Oh, great.
4.
Renata! God damn it.
Renata, you are beginning to suffocate. You take a point of exhaustion.
All right.
By the way, that 1 hit point was a single bubble from the dragon turtle.
It just blew a little bubble at me. Boop.
We are now
Okay.
back in the prime
A lot
material.
she climbing.
Okay, the crabs. This one. I'm gonna roll to see what it does. Oh. Doesn't really care about you, 9. It crawls out of the shipwreck and is going to attack Aaron. You can spend a reaction if you'd like to make an attack of opportunity, 9.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Aaron, does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay, how about I can do math. 26.
It's an 18 hit
18 does hit,
with
yes.
the scimitar. Okay.
Okay, Aaron, you take 13,
9 points of damage.
17, 21 points of damage, Aaron.
I can't remember if fire was completely ineffective down here, or just bad.
Fire is actually fine.
Okay, well, I'll use the reaction that's stored in the special thing you gave me. What the hell's the name of it? How do you say that word?
Direzione?
Okay. Yes. That. Yeah, I'll use the hellish rebuke that's contained within there.
Okay, yeah, you use Turn's
Which I
Retribution.
believe is a 4th level, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
I think you have that at 4th level, don't you? Hellish Rebuke. That means it deals 4d10 fire damage on a failed dex save. Okay,
Yes.
it's dex save. The crabs are not great at this. Okay.
18 is it saved.
All right, I rolled 0.
Hell yeah. Why won't it let me cast? I have to give myself back a pack slot so it'll let me just cast it so I can roll the damage, right?
It's fine, go ahead.
Yeah. Cast spell. Okay, damage.
What do you think it looks like? Actually, I think it's 5d10.
Yeah, it is.
All right. What do you think it looks like when you cast Hellish Rebuke underwater?
A lot of steam. Though I imagine the flames being kind of like obsidian purple a little bit and less just straight up fire. But I would assume Turn's flames are quite hot. So, like, I feel like it would just be like flash boiling water.
Sure.
Essentially around it. So it probably would be scared to everyone else and just look like a mini underwater explosion. But
as this happens, go ahead and roll your damage at 5d10. The giant crab-like monster has a horrible flashback of its ancestors boiling in crab pots all across the
no! Yes! And I think I get temp HP from that, don't I now? Because the other ability in it. No. There's another ability put in it. Savor the Gaze. Fails a saving throw against one of your warlock spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier.
Ooh. Shiny.
Sweet.
She's not so bad.
All right. Cool. Yep.
Okay, that was the Halting Crab's turn. It regrets that. Aaron, it's now your turn.
Aaron's pretty close to dead too. That's a good time.
You're fine.
25 HP.
You're in this plane. It could be worse.
Well, I don't like this. Well, now that the crab is... Can I line up the crab if I were to try to be blasted at this point? Can I line him up?
No, not... You can't line him up to go back in the anomaly from here. He's outside the shipwreck. And also you're at disadvantage because it's in melee with you.
I'm going to try to blast it anyway right in front of me because I don't have much alcohol. What else can I do here?
Go for it.
Damage does this do? Chill touch. Nah, okay, yeah, I'm going to try. Attack at disadvantage.
Attack at disadvantage. Its AC is 17. That misses.
17 on the second
You
one.
hit it. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
God damn. 6.
Do you push it?
Yes.
Oh. I thought. Never mind.
All right. It gets shoved back toward 9.
Did 9 hit it with his scimitar? He did, yes.
Oh, yeah, I did. For 9 points of damage.
All right, and then I'm no longer cramping, so I'm gonna swim a little further away.
Okay, yeah, you create some distance.
I don't want to get beat up.
You have 15 feet of movement underwater, unless you roll athletics to try and get further.
Nope, we'll get a little further away here at this point.
All right.
Having spells left.
It's now Dredger's turn. Dredger is still dealing with the same shark. Because it just has a lot of health. Attack. Normal. It's grappled, so it hasn't been able to move this whole time. Dredger hits. Rolling damage. He deals 30 points of damage with that hit, which will slay the shark, preventing it from death bursting.
Hell yeah.
Dredger lets go of it. And then he moves his full movement up towards the shipwreck. He does not seem impeded by the water in his movement speed. He goes up next to this crab and is going to swing... No. Yes. He's just going to swing his cleaver at this giant, at the crab in front of him. He rolled a natural 2. That's it. That's his turn. Back to the gross place. This entity is going to make a decision. Okay, it continues attacking. Renata, it's going after you.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Immune to crits.
All right. You get hit for...
plate.
So, that's... 5, 8, 16 points of psychic damage. And I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
18, you succeed.
Whew.
Okay, back to the prime. Giant crab is going after you, Scythe. It's looking very hurt, and it looks upset about it. Because you crit the shit out of it. That's a 16 to hit you, Scythe.
AC is 17. You're one short.
Okay, just misses. Does it get a second attack? No, that's all it got. Spring.
Phew.
Hold on.
Is there? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. What do you do?
Is there any way? Is there any way for me to help us get up this rope faster? By like, because these dudes are still close to us. If I push off again against one of them, will I get us up this rope any faster, or is it just like, is it kind of Renata guiding the?
You could try a push
Okay.
attack against this guy to try and force you guys up faster.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, roll me a melee attack to see if you hit.
Okay.
And then it's going to be an athletics contest if you do hit.
Did it go through?
No.
Okay, it was a 14, which I imagine maybe doesn't hit.
A 14 is its AC.
Amazing.
Roll athletics.
Okay. Roll athletics. Come on, athletics.
You have to beat
18.
a 13, which you do. Okay. What does it look like as you push off of this creature? As it's reaching towards you?
I think it's the same thing. Like, she's basically trying to fight herself from punching, and instead she's pushing. And just sort of trying to, like, leverage their weight, her weight and their momentum to get them up higher, faster.
Okay. Here's what happens. Firstly, roll a d6, because you heal for that.
Oh,
As you
rad.
pass through the healing spirit.
6.
Nice. There it is.
Okay, Spring, you heal for 6. So does Renata.
Thank you.
You shove
Little guy's doing his
this
best.
entity away from you. As it begins to drift away, you and Renata are suddenly shoved upward. Which means you move an additional 5 feet up, which means you cross through the anomaly. I need a con save from both of you.
Oh, no, again?
Yes, ma'am.
Transition's the hard part, I guess.
Hate that. 24.
You succeed.
17.
I
I,
was-
rolled okay
I
this
was-
time.
I was truly like, what if we don't have to do it the second time?
That would
Maybe
be
he
nice,
won't make us.
wouldn't it?
What if? Ah, Jesus.
As you both crash through the rift, you push up through the anomaly, and Spring. Okay, so 9, you see Spring and Renata suddenly surface out of the anomaly, ice cracking off of their faces. You both succeeded. You both take 10 points of cold damage.
Oh, still up, baby, but barely.
Your bodies are like half in the anomaly, half out. The rope connecting to the arrow in the roof of the ship, and you find yourselves surrounded by crab. But you are back in the prime material. You can hear, you can see, you can move, you can feel yourselves able to swim once more. And the void of the Vanta Black surface below you is like reaching up, clinging at you, but you pull yourselves up. Spring, you have movement and a bonus action.
Don't go in there.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. Is there any way I can get further? Can I like crawl out of the anomaly while
You
not
have your
leaving
movement.
the
You can
ship
swim.
range? Can I swim here? Do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
You
Yeah, is
100%
it,
will.
Yeah. You know
This
what? I don't
crab
think Spring cares. I think
Is the
Spring
only
wants
one
to
in
get the
there
fuck
with
out of there as fast as possible.
you.
Can I
Okay.
swim through these crabs, or is that
This
too-
one is outside the ship. This one does not have melee with you. There's a
Oh, that's
wall
right. That's
between
outside
you
the
and
ship.
that one.
I'm gonna swim this way, so I'm still in melee with this crab, but out of the anomaly.
Yeah, you
because
do
fuck that. Fuck that entirely. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No, please.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
At the end of your turn, you would have rolled against suffocation, but you are no longer in the vacuum of wherever that was, so you do not risk a point of exhaustion.
Brad.
I'm still exhausted, right? That doesn't go away just because we're out of the anomaly.
We'll handle that on your turn.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything. I can do something as a bonus action. Am I gonna do it? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do it. I appreciate everyone's patience during this
It has
moment
been
of
a
indecision.
time.
Okay, move on from me.
Okay, Scythe, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try throwing my spear at this giant crab again.
Credit.
Yeah, go for it. 25.
It's not a crit, but it should still probably hit.
It does certainly
That's pretty good, though. That's still pretty fucking good.
22 points of
My
damage.
best roll, but
Yeah.
Second attack.
It's still up, but it is not looking good. It's critical.
Finish him.
You rolled the
second
same die
verse,
again.
Same as the first.
Scythe,
And
you finally slay this massive crab. It slumps to the side of the ship, dead and adrift. As soon as Renata returns, right before it's like the hulking crab's turn, Scythe, you suddenly see all the water suddenly like surge. I need to make strength saves real quick.
Hey.
9, you need to make a strength save.
Sorry.
Okay.
Renata, please
I
roll me a
didn't know what was
spellcasting
happening.
check.
Okay. Not good, see? 12.
Okay, so this
a
crab has
strength
moved 10
save.
feet. This crab has moved 10 feet.
I have 6.
9, you are moved 10 feet as suddenly the
Tiefling
water
gets moved 10 feet.
billows around you and forces you towards the other side of the ship.
Whee!
Scythe, do you have a bonus action on your turn? Or are you moving?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna swim. Boop, boop, boop. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This crab, angry that it was suddenly surged through the water but cannot get to Renata, is going to focus on you, Nine. But it has to make another strength save at the beginning of its turn in the middle of the control water. It rolls a natural 1. Roll me another spellcasting check, please, Renata. I'm sensing a theme. All right. It gets pushed another 10 feet. Okay. It can move at half speed. It pushes its way back up to you, Nine. And as soon as it gets to you, it's trying to claw you.
Alright.
1 hits, 1 misses.
I have an AC 20.
I know.
Okay.
One was an 11, the other one was a 24. Do we need to talk about this?
No. Let's go.
10, 18, 21 points of damage, 9.
Okay, I react with
A frown?
Tribute.
Oh no, I don't have a reaction. Never mind,
Okay.
because I did it to Scimitar, the other guy,
9, you're up.
and it hasn't been my turn yet.
Now you
how
have a
many
reaction.
points of damage?
21.
How many points of damage? 21. Gotcha. Okay. Well.
See, this crab is looming over Renata as it's like trying to maintain its grip. Claws are like dipping into the anomaly and onto the sides of the shipwreck. Renata is only just out of the anomaly and she is very close to the edge. You can see that she is about to fall back in.
I'm also very
So
close to
she-
the edge of life.
He is going to swim this way and swim down to reach out for Renata and grab her by the scruff while pumping another 2nd level Cure Wounds
Pump it.
into her.
Thanks for the pump.
Y'all. Okay. Another, yep, 2nd level. It's my last 2nd level. There you go. Ton of healing.
Thank you.
21.
Thank you.
Bonus action, he's going to pull the dragon turtle out of the rift, up, hopefully through both of their spaces.
Yeah, you can
So
do that.
they can-
That's fine.
So himself and Renata can get a
Sure.
heal from that.
Does the crab also heal?
I don't think
no,
so.
I don't think so.
All right.
It's
It's worth a try.
You get 5 bubbles this time.
Woo! Thanks, little guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That happens on the
go.
beginning of Renata's turn. Renata, it's the beginning of your turn. Roll me a con save.
Woo. Okay. Why? Oh.
As you force the water back into your lungs and take a deep breath, the fatigue and the energy loss that bit into you from being in that vacuum for so long, it does not go away. Though you can breathe, you remain exhausted.
Sure. Can she look around the space near the void? The space that they're in. Can she see anything that she might be able to attribute to the void's presence? Like something that's caused it to open or stay open or anything like that?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Aw.
No.
It was almost so good.
The short answer is no.
Okay. Who of her party can she see?
You see Nine, you see Spring, you see Scythe, you see...
Can I see Aaron over here?
Just barely. You
'Cause I
see
can
him
see him on the
illuminated
map.
by the diving bell.
I can see, what's his butt?
You see Dredger very
Dredger.
well. He's emitting light.
All right, everybody gets mass healing word, which is a D4 plus 10.
13.
Nice.
Okay.
Everybody gets 13 back, and I get 16 back because it's a 3rd level spell.
As that happens, Dredger just says,
Thank you.
And she is going to. She swims. She's gonna get hit by this fucking crab. She's gonna stay where she is, but she's holding onto the rope still.
all right. You stay right there. Next. This crab is... okay. Going to attack 9. 22 to hit.
Hits.
And then the attack on Renata. Natural 1. Okay. 9, you take 14, 16, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And then, Crab must make a strength save against the control water at the end of its turn. As it's ending its turn here, it rolled a 2. Renata, please roll me a spellcasting check.
Okay, hopefully this one's a good one.
14. It is
14.
shoved 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh, now we can move.
Aaron,
Let's get the fuck out of here.
it's your turn.
I guess I could have reacted then
It's forced movement.
to the
You
attack.
cannot. Oh, that you could,
No,
yeah,
no,
if you
no.
want to.
Yeah. Might as well spend a 1st level and just give dex save by the guy.
Oh, they're great at these.
For
4.
Lorna's burning blood.
Sick ass move.
4? Okay. Damage.
3d6, since it's a single creature.
Yeah. Why?
All right. Settle down.
Yeah.
So 3d6,
Yeah, the 3d6
8, 11,
just-
11 points of fire damage.
Yes.
Why did it roll everything? Whatever. All right.
I don't know.
Okay. Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm moving 15 feet closer, seeing all those things push back, and then seeing we kind of got a moment of breathing room. I think Aaron will grab his rod and use the ability to gain a spell slot back, a warlock spell slot.
Okay.
And I don't have any bonus action that I can do with that. So
As you do that, as you invoke the rod to regain a spell slot, you hear. Well, that rift is certainly chaotic. We might need to close that.
Yeah, I would guess that that's the plan. You have any ideas on how to do so, or just stating the obvious?
You have the means to negate magic.
I do.
Yes. Yes, darling, you do.
You can never have Turn leave you. She's all your brain cells.
You consider, like, she evokes a memory in your mind of you negating magic in the past through the means of counterspell.
Oh, I thought this would have been a dispel magic, not a counter spell. Okay.
We work with what we have.
Well, do I need to have something to react to use it? Echo.
You need an action.
Well, I could use counter spell as a reaction, though.
You could.
But I
However,
would have
in
to
this
be
case,
reactive.
like, turn is
Yeah, yeah,
implying that you can tweak the spell to do this.
Roger. Oh, okay. Thank you. Turn. Sorry for the sarcasm. It's just been a rough time. I really don't like underwater levels.
They are always the worst. You may
Turn
have
has a weird
volunteered for
swimming
the
turtles.
wrong mission, though.
What do you mean?
If you don't like underwater levels, an underwater mission is...
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm with the team. I'm trying. Okay. Well, I'm gonna yell to them, and I'll yell out to everyone else. I can close the rift soon.
Let me get Arya out first.
Okay, do it.
When you
And
say
then
I
I
can
will-
close the rift, a Dredger says...
Good.
That's all he says.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Dredger's up. He does not step into the anomaly. But he does reach out, and from his left arm, a harpoon towards one of the crabs. He hits. Actually, he crits. Never mind.
Hell yeah, Dredger.
So that's... It's really not, like, the hardest hitting ability, but you know what? We don't complain about free crits. 2, 6, 14 points of damage. And then he's going to yank with the harpoon the crab towards him. He rolls a 26 on his athletics. The crab is whoosh, like pulled through the water aggressively and quickly up to 30 feet into melee with Dredger. Dredger will use his second attack to swing his cleaver. He hits. It has 2 hit points. He kills this crab.
Woo!
For the flavor of this, he yanks it with the harpoon, and as the crab is unceremoniously yanked through the control water, he just raises the cleaver up, and the crab like cuts itself in half and drifts into the water behind Dredger. Next, Spring, roll me a D100. $61. Okay. Nothing happens. Whose giant crab is dead. Spring, you're up.
That's terrifying. Okay. Spring is big mad. This shark is dead.
It's dead,
This
yeah.
is a shark
It's
that
dead.
is killed. Yes.
The only remaining enemy is this crab, and it's currently being tumbled by water pressure.
Tumbled by water pressure. Okay. Can I help Renata get is it just pulling on the rope, Renata? Is that
think
what you're
so.
doing?
All you
Yeah.
have to do now is
I
yank
think
on
just
the-
as soon as she
yes.
can get out.
Yank on it? Yeah, that's what Spring's gonna do. Spring's just gonna yank on the she just got out of the anomaly out of fear, and then she's gonna clench her teeth and go back in there and yank on the rope so they can get out.
You get back in the anomaly or back in the shipwreck?
No, back in the
Just to
shipwreck.
be
She wants-
level with
just-
Renata.
Understood.
just to be level with Renata.
Roll athletics. I will say Renata can assist, so you can roll athletics
Okay.
with advantage.
Can I have advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Just crit that shit.
19.
Well, 24 is still pretty good.
19 on the die.
What's your first roll?
Yeah, 19 total.
Okay.
24 was your first roll.
I don't know why my rolls aren't going through.
Okay. With a 15 or higher, you yank Arya up, and her body emerges out of the anomaly, covered in frost. It is still and lifeless.
She's out.
Close it.
Okay.
Was that my accent?
That was your action, and that was your movement. You still
My
have some more
movement?
movement
Okay.
if you'd like.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I'm gonna try to square up with this fucking crab. I think I can get there because of my cloak. I have 60 feet.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I'm gonna square up with this fucking crab and be like, hit me! God damn it, give me a reason.
That crab is dead.
No, it's not.
Give
They're
me a
just-
reason.
There's a
Oh.
dead thing underneath it. Let me get her that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, calm down, please. Don't you crowd me. Okay.
Sorry.
Scythe, please roll me a D100. Okay.
15.
Scythe, you're up.
Oh, okay. Let me see. How can I move? 1 second. I'm gonna swim a little bit. And I guess I'm
That shark is dead.
that shark is dead. Okay.
The only remaining enemy right
Shark
now is
behind
this
me.
crab.
Okay.
I'm gonna get. Hang on. Let me fucking clear up the battlefield so it's not confusing.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my spear at it.
Go ahead.
Wrong button. There we go.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay.
Got it. Okay.
And again.
Go ahead.
No. That does nothing. So that's my turn.
You whiff. Dredger says,
Try again.
roll again.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's like the voice
shit.
in BG3.
Worse.
Wow.
Did I say no?
Okay. He did. He used his reaction to try and improve
We
your attack.
tried.
Crab needs to roll a strength save against the fucking control water. Natural 1. Please roll me a spellcasting check, Renata.
Yes!
Okay, it
Fuck
moves
You crab!
25 feet. It tumbles. Like, its back scraping across the ground until finally it rights itself. And it's going to move Okay. It gets back here. It cannot get closer. It will throw debris at Spring. This is not proficient. 15 to hit.
Nope.
All right. It did its best. 9. Before you go, I have to roll a D100.
You want me to roll
No,
it, or
I'm rolling.
You.
All right, 9. What do you do?
Okay.
9. You begin your turn in the control water. I need you to make a strength save.
Fuck. All right.
DC is, I believe, 17. All right. Renata, roll me a spell casting check. Okay.
Damn, now I'm rolling
You move
well.
20 feet,
You
class.
could drop it at any time, Renata.
He is distracted by Arya's dead body coming out.
You
Yeah, that's
suddenly
super
feel
fun.
yourself,
Yeah.
like, as you look at Renata, as you look at Arya, surprise on your face, the water catches your feet from underneath you, and you just are shoved.
As he flies away, Renata yells, "Sorry!" and then drops it.
Okay. The water settles,
Stumbles after
and
the
you
crab.
are right above the crab. 9.
Could have ended that a little. Okay. We will just.
I'm struck by grief.
Well. We'll just chromatic orb this last guy. Yeah. We'll go for that.
Okay.
Type of damage. Lightning.
Sure.
If it hits.
17
to hit.
hits.
All right. 15 points of damage.
Got it.
And with the bonus action, the spirit's still with Renata, so he's just gonna keep it there.
All right. Renata, it's your turn. You begin your turn in the same square as the healing spirit. Please roll a d6.
Go ahead, class. It's your little Drago.
Did you not get the 5 from earlier?
I did.
Okay.
Give me those bubbles. Yeah.
How about a 6?
6
More bubbles.
Wow.
Renata-
Renata's had some roller coaster ups and downs with her hit points.
All right, Renata, it's your turn. What do you
Is
do?
going to. She's gonna hook Arya under one arm, and she's going to swim away from the void, and away from the crab as well.
Okay. You can swim 15
Um,
feet.
Can she athletics to go for us further?
Go ahead and roll in athletics. DC is 15.
Oh my god.
You cramp.
Do I get a calf cramp?
You do.
Motherfucker.
You move. You can move 5 feet.
Action dash?
You can do it again. Yeah, you can action dash and try and swim further. You can roll
Okay,
an
I'm
athletics
not
to
gonna
try again.
athletics at this time.
Okay.
No. let's
Then
just go
you
15
can move
feet.
20 feet total.
Okay, so 5. 15, Arya under her arm.
Yep.
And she's looking at Aaron with wide eyes saying, close it, there's more things in there. I know it's not your turn yet, but close it.
Is that your turn, Renata?
Yes. and
Okay.
It's his turn.
Aaron.
Okay. Aaron was ready immediately to do the counter spell, but has absolutely flinched and faltered and face dropped when Arya came out and kind of hesitated for a second, staring kind of forlorn until he hears Renata yelling, close it, and then I'll try to shake himself back to his senses and cast counterspell on the rift.
Roll me a spell attack. It's a spell casting check, basically.
That's a plus 10. Okay.
You need to roll a 16 or higher.
D20. Just gonna manually roll it. D20 plus 10, 22.
22.
Anything to add to that?
It's good. I said he needed to roll a total of 16 or higher, so he succeeded. As
Oh.
the
I
magic,
rolled a 2.
you feel the energy from turn course through you. The edges of this anomaly suddenly glow with purple-black flame, and it's as if they orbit around the anomaly, highlighting its exact circular circumference, which you couldn't even see before. A lot of it was hidden by the shipwreck, and as it's burning a perfect circle, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it finally is gone.
All right. And I consume my action, right?
That is your action, yes, and a spell slot, the one you just restored, unfortunately.
Yep. And I have nothing else then.
You have movement and a bonus action if you'd like.
How many bonus actions I can do? And I'm gonna probably stay close to. We're not in area here,
Okay,
so I'm not.
it's Dredger's turn. He sees the anomaly is finished, and he looks at you and nods, and he just says,
Well done.
then he thunders forward, full movement, and he's going to attack the crab with his cleaver. He hits. Okay. Deals 28 points of damage. Attacks again. And misses. Spring, you're up.
Spring is gonna swim up to this crab and fucking wail on it.
Okay.
$22.
Yeah, you hit.
6 thunder damage.
Okay. It's still up.
19.
You hit.
10 thunder damage.
You destroy the crab. How do you want to do this?
She's going to just blindly punch, not seeing anything, and she's gonna punch and punch, and even after it's dead, she's just gonna like continue the gauntlets, just kind of like pounding it into the dirt, like until it is dust, and just like fall to her knees and keep punching it and punching it and punching it.
Okay. You crush the crab into bone and viscera and ichor. Dark greenish black ichor and blood seeps out of its corpse into the water around it. As it is slain thoroughly, you finish initiative. The fight is over. As that happens, you can all hit heroic recovery. But all that remains of the anomaly and whatever was there is the shipwreck, half sunk into the stone of the ocean floor. Jesus, so much dice happening right now.
Got our asses kicked.
Yeah, we're pretty low in health.
Yeah, same.
Dredger turns and looks at you all, and he says,
Why are you all here?
Spring's the only one who can answer that.
Spring would typically be the one to answer that. She is not in a state to answer it. She's still punching a crowd.
That's valid.
Where's Arya?
Renata kind of
I'm-
holds
Go ahead.
her like bridal style, but it's like low gravity. Not low gravity. They're in the water, so it's less awkward than it would look otherwise. I don't know what happened when I got down there. She was already like this.
We're
I think
bringing her
only
back,
Spring saw
right?
it. We can't.
Why not?
They ate
Not
her
how it
soul.
works.
They ate it.
What ate it?
Those things in the rift. They ate it.
Whole thing that we're doing here. The whole thing that we're doing here. Right. I'm gonna sack another rage, and I'm just gonna turn and start just beating the shit out of the ship, like
Yeah,
Karlak
that's
style.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
honestly, Spring is done with this crab. She will join you.
The ancient the ancient wreck of this boat, it once was a schooner, probably a cargo ship of some kind. You begin absolutely destroying it. Planks and boards fly apart underneath your rage with a satisfying crunch, but it's never ever going to be satisfying enough to deal with the anguish of what's been left behind.
Fuck.
Aaron's not saying anything during this. He'll just kind of swim over and hold. Guess, Renata, are you holding Arya? Or
She's
were
holding
you-
her up.
Okay, yeah, you're not holding the rope. You're actually holding her, right?
Yeah, I'm holding
You
her.
see that Arya frozen still with ice that is slowly thawing off of her body. Her body is still in the form as it was. One leg slightly canted, arm raised with bow in hand, other hand just adrift. Eyes empty, blank. Face a look of
I know it's
determination.
not I know it's not an actual spell that I have, but can I summon someone to turn flames to just melt the ice to get her back to a relaxed,
Yeah.
not like weird
Yes,
death
you can
throw?
do that.
So that's what Aaron will do. Reach his hand out and just thaw Arya so that she could be more peaceful looking than half drawn of a bow.
That little dragon turtle will spend its 6 rounds topping off anybody that needs it for hit points.
How many?
6 rounds, so that's
Roll 66.
66. Yeah.
23 hit points.
23.
Anybody who wants it.
Thank you. I am out of short rest dice, so that's great. I don't know if Spring is in a state to talk to Dredger. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that she's the lore keeper here, but she's not.
I think Renata will look at Aaron and just say, "Can you take her? I'll talk to Dredger."
And he'll nod. He doesn't say anything, but he just looks like a lost kid, essentially, just holding Arya.
He'll pass her off to him and go over to the forged. We followed the Wefton here. We thought maybe a seal would be here, but just this. Why are you here?
I don't know what a Weftant is. I am following the vision I was bid. I have more territory to cover. I did not expect to find you here. This is
Didn't
not...
expect to find you here.
This is not friendly, ocean floor.
No.
I expected you to be dealing with the Rhymwick crew.
We haven't seen them yet.
I am sure they are not far behind you.
How did you know these things were going to be here? Do these portals, are there many of them?
They are scattered. They are created by an entity that I am not familiar with. My vision showed me that there were figments, creations of a greater entity. They push their way through into our world from somewhere else.
I guess that's where we were.
I have not seen anything go through the anomalies and come back.
I can imagine. We couldn't move of our own free will down there. It wasn't water, it was empty.
What did you see?
Void, and these creatures made of darkness with glowing eyes.
Figments.
When they passed through, it seems they took the shapes of these abominations.
That is as my visions bid. You are lucky
guess-
to have survived.
I don't feel lucky. I think Spring saw what they did to Arya, but I didn't see it. She said they ate her. But they didn't. She looked at Arya's body and didn't see any bite marks, did she?
No. Her body looks unharmed except frozen. And the wounds that she took from the crab. But other than that, there's no evidence of what tore into her.
So I imagine it's not the literal sense of the word ate.
No. I believe from my visions it is the source of the nightmare.
Like a bad dream?
It is unclear. I am a follower of Sanathoth. He granted me a vision of a great nightmare. And these figments, thought up by some entity, are crossing over into our world.
And you're supposed to be closing these? Is that why you're doing this?
I'm trying to find them and close them, yes. Only I did not know how I would close one when I arrived. So, it is fortunate you were here.
I don't know how Aaron closed it. Ask him.
Which one is Aaron?
The one holding Arya. She'll jerk her head in that direction, though I don't think he's in much mood for conversation. Keep it simple.
I can wait.
I think she just kind of looks at the rest of the party. Should we go back up?
If you are leaving, I would speak with Aaron first.
I understand that. It just depends on what the party wants to do.
Well, can I hear him talking, or is that like a quiet conversation?
No, you can hear him. He's not quiet at all. His voice is kind of echoing.
Hey, we're not whispering.
All right, I will float over towards him and just.
Let me take. I'm gonna put her in the bell, the dive bell. Aaron.
Aaron just hands her off without much ceremony, without much of anything, to be honest with you.
And 9 will take Arya's body to the diving bell.
Okay, you do that.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay.
Aaron, you approach
And I-
Dredger.
Yeah.
As you do, this towering automaton forged mind, looks at you.
You are Aaron.
He just nods. Eyes are real vacant. He is crying a little bit, but it's just like the quiet stream down his face. But he just kind of nods. Yeah. What do you need?
You managed to close the rift to the other realm.
Yeah.
How?
Turn told me how. She told me to cast counter spell on it.
Who is Turn?
The devil I have a pact with.
It's kind of hard to read emotions on Dredger's face. It's kind of similar to Scythe, except you're completely unfamiliar with his form of emotions. But his head kind of like tilts down.
That does not help me.
So sorry. You didn't help us
You-
much in this fight either. So I guess maybe you could figure it out on your own.
You are wrong.
Good, sure.
You know what is on the other side? Do you know what that place is?
My visions show me it is a void, a realm of empty, a distant place that is imagined by some greater creature. It is thought to be the nightmare of such a great beast that none can truly comprehend it, and its figments cross from that realm into ours, through these rifts. The Rhymewake crew are pursuing them because they believe the seals are in places to keep the rift closed. Whether they are true or not, or they are correct or not, doesn't matter to me. I need to find these rifts and close them. You have the means to closing the rifts, and I do not. Which means I will be traveling with you.
Well, we need to bring our head back to the surface.
Very well.
Everyone, let's get back to the diving bell and make contact with the Mariguard.
Spring,
Yep.
are you still pounding a crab? Or a boat?
I think she switched from the crab to the boat, but once she sees that people are, well, I'm gonna give her a wisdom save to be aware of her surroundings.
As that's happening, as you're crushing the boat, Dredger next to you says,
I understand you are emotionally compromised, but the nightmare continues, and we must stop it.
She got a 17 on her wisdom save, kind of poetically, so I think that's what she needed. And she will kind of slowly, shakingly put her hands down. All right.
awkwardly, Dredger follows you all to the diving bell. Now, you guys over the table, you can try and refuse Dredger. You can try and tell him no. but he's getting into the diving bell.
Honestly, I think that Spring will like stand aside and wait for him to go in before she goes in.
Okay. He is a medium-sized creature, barely.
Funny for us to all be packed in there together. Like riding in an elevator awkwardly, silently with the corpse of our friend.
Honestly, awkward sea elevator rides have been kind of a staple of this.
It's like a
arc of
theme.
the campaign.
And I think
Yeah, it's
Dredger
diving
and
bell of
continuous.
vulnerability.
at the same time is just honestly funny because they're both so
It's
big.
very fucking funny.
Dredger, where Scythe's like armor is like well made and precise, Dredger's armor or form is like scraps from like old boats, and he's like covered in rust. It's clear he's been underwater a lot. Whether it's intentional or not, he has like barnacles and algae on his boots and his arms and stuff. And he only has one blue eye in the center of his helmet. Which makes him have a very almost alien appearance compared to Scythe. So the two of them could not have been built more differently, despite both being big. And as that happens, you guys, the diving bell, you use the controls and it begins to ascend. Okay.
Aaron just leans onto Scythe, but he's still staring at Arya's body. He's sitting next to her. It's his buddy.
Spring is gonna reach out and take that little bandana that she enchanted for Arya to make it smell like home. Still does, because she didn't go down, Arya went down. And she's not gonna drop that magical tinkering, but she is gonna kind of fold it into her hair.
As you guys ascend, and it is quiet and awkward in the diving bell, with a solemn, just almost darkness to everything that has happened. Dredger doesn't say anything. You do see he's looking at Arya, or at least his helmet lens is pointing at Arya, which one could assume whatever they like. The diving bell ascension happens smoothly and quickly until finally it emerges. And you guys are looking at the Water Witch.
The
As
last time
diving
we
bell
came up in the
surfaces.
diving bell. The last time we came up in the diving bell, Naga leaned over and said, "Did someone die?" Because we were all in such a bad mood.
Oh no.
Yep. That did happen.
Can't imagine we're all in much better of a mood.
Foreshadowing!
Yeah.
Naga knew. BBEG.
As the Water Witch ascends... Oh. Dredger needs to turn off his light. Okay. Naga is looking over the edge as the diving bell emerges from the water. He notes the huge form of Dredger in the diving bell. What in the nine hell?
Weird people.
And then he sees the form of Arya.
I believe Nine's still carrying her.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
diving bell rises up over the deck of the Water Witch, and all of you offload. Naga just looks frustrated. However, Caldo, the carpenter, speaks up and he says, "Oh no, what happened? Oh, I can't help but feel responsible somehow."
How could you possibly be responsible?
I don't know. y'all found me, and then
This was not you.
he just sits down. Captain Naga, looking over, he still has the wefton in his hands, and he says, "Did you all find what you're looking for?" And he looks at Dredger as he asks that.
No, we didn't. Not even close.
Damn.
Just more mysteries and loss.
Well, for some reason, this wefton is pointing here. So my only gamble is that we continue heading northwest in the direction it was pointing before, unless you all have some other idea.
No idea.
We trust you.
Captain
Dredger,
Naga.
do you know what that Weston does?
He
Dredger.
didn't even know what a weapon was when I brought it up.
Yeah, Dredger
Oh,
just
oh,
looks
yeah.
at it and then at him, and
No.
Okay. Then sounds like a good plan to me.
Any of you know if Arya has any funeral wishes?
Need to make contact with the Mariguard to know what happened to her. If they can reach out.
Wherever Guy is, he needs to know.
Yes.
Spring just kind of silently takes out a piece of the sending paper.
as you begin inscribing what happened to Arya. As you guys are back aboard the Water Witch and Captain Naga begins turning the helm, the ship begins to move once more northwesterly. You all have discovered the first anomaly. You have managed to escape the encounter.
More or
as
less.
you continue, more or less, as you continue on your journey after this, well, experience. You level up, and that's where we call the session.
You also level up in trauma.
You do also level up in trauma. Which means, Meg, your next character is going to be level 8. Hey! So everyone level up to level 8. Let me go ahead and pull you over to the splash. As Arya is no more. I can't wait to see what Meg makes next. Yeah, levity. All right, so as we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me. And before we go any further, we must give our players an opportunity to vote for something that they liked that happened this session. Before we go any farther, the first one in the order is Class. Class, who did something that you liked?
It was all combat. But
Basically.
yeah. I'm gonna give it to Spring for the emotions. For the pure rage.
Okay.
Felt it.
Meg,
Yeah.
you might be dead, but you can still vote. Who did something you liked?
Pen.
Huh?
Her jumping in
Pen.
and actually helping was pretty cool.
I'm just glad I helped instead of harmed.
All right. Pen, who did something you liked?
I'm gonna give it to Class for your healing spirit, hopping into the void and helping keep us alive while we tried to get out of it. And also, you healed me like twice when I was like on the cusp of death, so I appreciate you keeping my dipshit ass alive.
Emily, who did something you liked?
Oh, it's obviously Meg. the fact that both Spring and Arya were separately is poetic and awful. And, like, Spring kind of felt the closest to Arya and felt like they were last moments in the void together were really, really poignant. And I appreciated them.
Okay. Rise. Who did something you liked?
I gotta give it to Spring for just the emotions, as Klaus already said. I think that's enough said.
Okay.
Spring.
Sal. Who did something you liked?
I'm gonna give it to Aaron for counterspelling the portal, and also for just basically telling Dredger to get fucked. Because he was just so not in a headspace to deal with people, and Dredger's just like, this isn't accurate. So that's my vote here.
Okay.
He can get fucked.
Which means, Emily, you've earned the player's vote for inspiration. Well done. We have our first real PC death of this campaign. Sorry, Meg. The dice do what they're going to do. But I'm looking forward to seeing what you make. As we come to the end of this session, I want to thank you all for playing with me. I hope you had a good time despite the harshness. And to all of you who are at home or at work watching, hi, Emily, hi, Sleepy, hi, Class, hi, Pen, hi, everybody else. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.